So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Now that's well seen too. Foden, and this is Marmoush. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a quick one. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Guardiola gets it clear. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, football certainly runs deep in the Reinders family, but unlike his father or brother, this guy, Tiani Reinders, is someone who can take control of the game from centre midfield. I suspect we're going to see a little bit of everything from him here. He's box to box.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Reinders. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That has ended up in no man's land. Foden. No goals as yet. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. Marmoush. Now it's Foden. Reinders. This looks promising. That has not gone well. Threads one in. Lovely ball and Marmoush! And it's Chouameni. And here's Haaland. Shot could be on. Matheus Nunes. Foden tries a measured ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Olise. Good ball, good take. Colomwani! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Pass somewhat off target. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Thuram. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now, can they get him away? Played back in. Saliba deals with that comfortably. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hernandez. Cross goes in there. And that is expertly dealt with. Looking for the run.
Foden. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kolomuani. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And it's Reinders. Foden. Spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva. Now Foden. Now it's Reinders. Oh, well played. Olise. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Foden. Rodri. And this is Bernardo Silva. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Thuram. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Thuram takes a shot! And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're off again. So, the first half brought no goals. That's a decent clearance. Yep, it's a corner. France with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga with the cross. He's gone for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Tchouaméni clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Now this could be a chance. Thuram. Now and the finish! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Nice bit of trickery. Great ball, and he's in. Thuram! He might be in, and again! Goal!
Bóng vãi lùn thật.
2 up now, and they are cruising. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. Just about up to the hour now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a great pick out. He's through here. Look at the space here. Chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Tries to pass it through. Foden. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Reinders. Oh, well measured. Well read. Nice interception. It's a pretty
Địt
loose
mẹ
pass.
mày, bóng đá cứ lừ lừ sợ thật.
Oh, super ball. Real chance. And it's there. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 12.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
France find a position of real strength now. Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! And the pass is intercepted. Reinders. He's in a great position here. Kamavinga.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
75 minutes played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Ake. Oh, that was vital.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing
Thịt mẹ mà chậm
penetration.
thế,
They're
bó tay
just
ấy.
stuck in a rut.
Reinders. That has been slung wide. Aimed in towards the centre.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 6, le numéro 11, le numéro 4. À leur place, le numéro 25, le numéro 18, le numéro 2. Changement.
And that has been cleared. Ruben Diaz. It's a threat. He's had a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Mẹ cái đá cầu thủ cứ lừ lừ.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Kovacic. Great vision. Up towards the front line. Looking for options for movement. Nico Gonzalez. Kovacic. Cherki. Emery. And can he finish? He scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. It's Dembele! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's an excellent interception. Lewis has got himself a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Une petite
So, Jim,
pensée,
how do you
mesdames et
reflect
messieurs.
on what we've seen? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, sweet feet. Martinelli takes a shot.
Đi về thế bắt được vị trí.
Saka herring after the ball here. Hernandez with the clearance. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Arsenal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Stood up well to him there. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That's a delicate pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Martinelli. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Ødegaard. That's good running with the ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rice. White. Merino. White. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Saka gets into some space. It's gone for a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. And it's Merino. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now it's Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quality ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Merino. Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Merino. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Đi mẹ mày.
Put paid to a promising move. Well timed, excellent interception.
Sao cứ chịu được.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has not gone well. Ødegaard. And it's Merino. Played out to the right. Looking for options for movement. That's very neat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Camavinga.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get it through? Rice does really well to win the ball there. And he's straight offside.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Thuram. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
The ball has bounced loose now. Chouameni. Elise. Now it's Kolo Muani. Nicely shaped ball. And the shot! It's there!
Địt mẹ bóng vãi luôn.
And it couldn't be much
Chịu
better.
chết bóng, địt
He was
mẹ.
born for the glory. He's just managed
Lực
the
thật.
apple on top of the tree.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Pinches it off him. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right
Trên vặn
position
sườn được
to
lại
do
đỉnh
that
vẽ bó
collectively.
dai.
That is ended up in no man's land. He has a look up. Swept in.
Tùng.
Oh, what a mistake! Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Hoisted in. Big chance!
Ui,
Sticks it away!
nhảm vãi lồn bóng.
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 18.
So that's two now without
Mẹ
reply.
mày, được bóng đẩy
Things
ra.
are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Mbappe. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. White gets it clear. France with the corner, they're first. Zaire Emery with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Saliba gets in to thwart him. And he's managed to get free. Dembele might just make this. Now it's Mbappe. Eze knocks it into space. And he welcomes it in. Gives it back. White looking to go deep. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Saliba is there and he can pick it up.
Địt thì còn mẹ mà đỡ vào bóng kìa.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Camavinga. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Now this could be a chance. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele tries to play it through. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Ødegaard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rice.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He's in space and looking for options. Swings it, climbs up big! He scores! satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Le
fact.
numéro 4.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Le numéro 24.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Changement.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's got the beating of his man. And the finish! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Thuram is herring after that one. Rice. No way through. Mbappe. Played back to the goalkeeper. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Great ball, and he's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. France have their second corner now. He's cut it out. And that is that. Arsenal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic and...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Morata, is an interesting player, Peter, who has the look of a target man, but his game is all about making runs in behind opposition defences. And I like the fact that he can be creative too. You know, using that space to drop into and linking up with...
Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. The ball goes in. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, looks a smash. Colomwani! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Pedri. He's on it. Can he get away? Nicely weighted ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Koundé cuts it out. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, Red, nice interception. Colomwani. Now that looks a decent ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, just skips past his man. Spain still without a single shot on target. And it's Grimaldo. Pedri. Yamal. Olise. France do have a chance to counter here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for a runner. Always onto this. Mignon with the clearance. Merino. He's having a hit! And this is Morata. Upamecano wins the duel this time. Great vision. Backward it goes. That's tidy. And it's Toro. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. Pedri. Now it's Yamal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's well positioned here. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, nice touch. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. It's a good spell of possession, this. Olise. And now the breakaway. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Fabian Ruiz. Spain looking to pass their way through. That pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Marino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Caught offside that time. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Pedri. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's in a good position, and the shot! They score!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Spain have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Spain having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. There's the shot! And that has been clubbed away. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. He's played it back. And it's Marino. Mikel Merino, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a key interception. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Merino. Rodri. Now it's Thuram. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pedri. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Elise. Oh, this is a terrific run. Tries to pass it through.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Yamal. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Saliba. Oh, can he get onto this? The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Kolo Muani. Pedri. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Merino. Spain, fine. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chouameni.
Spain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Camavinga. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that has been cleared. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Yamal.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's a good ball out wide. Howson. Pedro Porro. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedro Porro. He's found a way through. Fabian Ruiz. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's worked it through. He's in a great position here. He's through, now is he in? Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution for Spain, number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 16, Rodri. Number 7, Alvaro Morata.
Doué battling down that right flank. Look at the space here. Threads one in.
Coming on the field.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 18, Zubimendi. Number 22, Ferran Torres. Number 15.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution.
France could have here their final chance. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And it's Zaire Emery. And he's gone looking for safety.
2 added minutes has been
Has a
indicated.
look and plays it forward. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ferran Torres. It's Pedri. Garcia. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line.
Mấy giờ?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the present. And the shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Rồi.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Camavinga. And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Hernandez. Doué. Looking to play him in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 6, Zabani.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Number 5,
Marquinhos
Marquinhos.
has a look and plays it forward. Barcola. Oh, can they get him away? Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Vitinha goes short. And it's Vitinha. It's a threatening ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. João Neves. Now it's Olise. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe is flagged offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
João Neves. Doué. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Searching pass he's played there. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Column, chance for a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Barcola. That's been cut out, well played.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
João Neves. France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. Paris Saint-Germain have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's Dembele. Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's Doué. Doué! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Colomboani. Now it's Olise. Now he's got space here. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. Oh, good-looking ball. Pavard promptly onto that, and that is that. Thuram, and the finish! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Barcola. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Doué. And he's in on goal. Chance! They've scored! And right on half-time, that is telling. And the first half is done. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Already back up and running after half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Taken back almost at once. Colomboani. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Real chance! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Shapes to shoot! And this is Depay. Now it's De Jong. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Thuram. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Reinders. In with the challenge. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Memphis Depay. This looks promising. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. That's good play. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through. Crosses. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Olise with the short one. Hernandez. He's gone for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Van der Ven calmly anticipates. The Netherlands still without a single shot on target. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Reinders. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, Red, nice interception. De Jong. Reinders. Madsen. And Gravenberg. Driving forward. Olise. Thuram. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Koopmeiners. Reinders. Koopmeiners. And it's Gravenberg. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Thuram. De Jong. Now it's Memphis Depay. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Reinders. Here's Koopmeiners. That has not gone well. And no, that was never going to make it. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's gone out for a throw-in. De Jong. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
To tell you that we're expecting
Some first half
traffic to be heavy
thoughts?
after the
Well,
final
simply
whistle
put,
today.
Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Gravenberg. Now that looks a decent ball. Memphis Depay is in a really good position out wide. Now it's De Jong. Climbs up big! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now he's got space here. The less said about that pass, the better. Koopmeiners. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Frimpong. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Frimpong. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The pass has gone astray. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's Memphis Depay. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Thuram. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Koopmeiners. Great defending, strong and determined. It's run loose here. Well, they've got it again. Olise. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Thuram chasing after it. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Passing is crisp and sharp. And still, we await the first breakthrough. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Van der Ven gets good distance on it. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 16.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
In progress.
Ended up in no man's land. And reclaimed it in a trice. Aimed beyond the defence. They played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to get it away. That's the throw. Now it's Kluivert. Into the last quarter of an hour. Kluivert. He's shifting through the gears here. And that could set him on his way. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Reinders.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
He's had it taken off him, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's De Jong. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Thuram. Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Saliba. The Netherlands are looking to break at pace. Gravenberg.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kluivert. Pavard cuts it out. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Reinders. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Gakpo. Number 14.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a big far post.
Coming on the field, number 24.
Lang.
Number 20.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Just a quick request
What are your
today
thoughts
for
on
everybody
today's
to
game then,
please
Jim?
kindly
Well, a
remove
decent
any
draw,
cars
Peter,
parked
with a
on the
good
road
mix
outside
of
the stadium.
action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Ferran Torres. Played out towards the right wing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender. Chance for a shot! Goal! France! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's picked his way through. Looking for options for movement. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Fermin. Balde. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gives it back. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Pedri. No, again, there's no way through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Corner it is. And we have our very first corner. Shapes to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Camavinga certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Thuram. That's been drilled in. De Jong. And Rafinha. Fermin. Rafinha. And it's De Jong. And this is Lewandowski. Thuram is herring after that one. In with the challenge. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he...
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Balde. And it's Lopez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Colomouani. Chouameni. France finding their passes. Thuram. Brilliantly cut out. Pedri.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Olise! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Olise has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Olise, and he's managed to get free. Thuram! Thuram is flagged offside. Balde, and that's another good win of the ball. Balde does well to get it back. Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mignon punts it upfield.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. France claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Olise, looking to play him in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. De Jong. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Pedri. And this is Lewandowski. Mbappe. And it's Lopez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's had it nicked away. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, Looks a smashing ball. Cross needs... There's the header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So,
7.
time for changes
El
on
dorsal
both
9.
sides, actually.
El dorsal 16. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10. El
De Jong.
dorsal 14. El dorsal 6. Cambio de jugadores.
Good ball, good take. And there's green grass ahead of him. So much time. Gets his head on it! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control. Yamal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri is onto it in a flash.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style. Just cruising! They are cruising! So, what's your view on that goal, then?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big chance! And it's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. Now there's a fine ball. Pedri. Well, that pass isn't the best. Conte tries a measured ball. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's made its way to him. Hernandez.